ask students and families if they are intending to apply for accommodations, most, rightly, assume that I'm asking about extended time, almost always time and a half. It's by far the most common accommodation our students receive, and I have to assume it's the one most commonly applied for. But did you know there are different kinds of extended time and that there are other possible accommodations students can request? Here are a few. Double time. The majority of students will qualify for time and a half, but some can request double or in very rare cases triple or even unlimited time. Double time needs to be clearly justified by your psychoeducational evaluation report and should be in place for school tests for you to have a realistic chance of approval. Multi-day testing. If you receive double time with either the SAT or ACT, you will automatically test over multiple days. However, you can request multi-day testing with time and a half as well. A computer to type your essay. If you have dysgraphia or other writing disorders, you may qualify for this accommodation. You will not have access to spelling or grammar check, but this is essential if your handwriting is pretty illegible. A reader or DVD administration. This one will be primarily available to severely dyslexic students or those with visual impairment. The reader, or a DVD of a reader, reads all of the text aloud to students. This type of administration qualifies for extra time as well. A large type test booklet. This is intended for students with visual impairments, though occasionally it will be approved for dyslexic students too. There's some evidence that larger type is easier for dyslexics to decode. Extra or extended break time. These should be requested judiciously, since they can just make a long day even longer. But they can be helpful for students who need to take medications mid-test. Permission to have snacks or drinks while testing. This is especially helpful for diabetic students who need to stay on top of their blood sugar. Private room or small group testing. This can be useful for students with severe attention deficits who are easily distracted. It can also work for students with anxiety disorders who may feel uncomfortable in groups or who get easily sidetracked by worrying about what other students are doing in the room. A scribe. Students with motor deficits may ask for someone to bubble their answers. Students may mark answers in the test booklet, then have the proctor bubble after the test is over. If there are other things that help make you testable, then feel free to ask, but you're not likely to be approved if your documentation doesn't clearly support your request. In some cases, you may need to go back to your diagnostician or doctor for a supplemental letter to clarify your need for accommodations. With all applications, apply well in advance of your desired test date. If you need more information, visit the College Board and ACT websites, or contact us if you need more in-depth assistance. Best of luck.